Can you tell us about the hotel's involvement with this?
We really believe in the partnership with with the people of disability, and EP3 provide a great platform for us to work with. This Kun Jack, he's been with us for 3 years. Been here for 3 years, and he started as a trainee.
Okay.
As a trainee, and after that, make it as a contract, and then after that, he's a full time with us.
Okay. I'm your host, Thirakarsan, and welcome to Thailand Today. In a previous episode, we took you to visit the Asia Pacific Development Center on Disability, or APCD Foundation, where they aim to create greater inclusivity for people with disabilities, especially in terms of job opportunities, via training in such areas as the F&B and hospitality sector. Today we're here at Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit, a hotel that is participating under the program to provide sustainable job opportunities for people with disabilities. To find out more, we're joined by Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit's General Manager, Mr. Sammy Corolus. Swadika, and thank you for having us today.
Swadika, Pantra.
Now, we're here today at the presidential suite of the hotel on the 28th floor, which, of course, behind us, you can see the whole view of Bangkok, which is just super gorgeous. But can you give us a little background about the hotel itself? When was it built in Bangkok?
We opened in 2018, December, and the hotel is situated in Sukhumvit area and also next to the Sukhumvit 13. So the hotel is designed to capture the modern Thai heritage, and also at the same time we are not a big hotel. We're only about 273 rooms, 273 rooms, and we have 2 restaurants, 1 lounge, and also 4 different meeting rooms and a ballroom. Plus the rooftop bar itself that everyone must go and try it, basically. So the hotel in 2019 is the first full year that we opened. Unfortunately, 2020, 2021, we had these COVID situations. But now we're back from strength to strength since second quarter of this year.
What would you say is the most unique characteristic of Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit? Because there are many Hyatts in Bangkok, but they're all different, right?
That's correct. There are 4 Hyatt hotels in Bangkok. So that makes us different, number one, because we are situated in the location that is the hub of the business and entertainment district, and provide the direct access to the SkyTrain with a sky bridge. And we also provide the oasis in the middle of the city, because with our gardens that as you come into the hotel, and also in the swimming pool area, which really provide like a respite in the middle of the sound of the city. And at the same time, as we are not a huge hotel, so we're able to provide, I would say, personalized care and attention to our guests. And also we aim to be the preferred destinations for both leisure, and that we provide the leisure facilities for the guests, especially for family, that we have a family room that is equipped with a family with small children, that mostly city hotel don't do that. Only resort that I have that. And then the business itself, so with very easy access connectivities and technologies that we provide in the hotel. For example, like you don't really have to use the key card to open the guest room, so you can use your phone that is downloaded the app. So one of very few hotels that adopted since the opening of the hotel itself. And of course, because of being a new hotel, we had the advantage of having the hotel built into the latest technology when it comes to the energy saving and the sensor in the rooms itself. So that really helps to make less headache and a seamless experience for our guests.
Now, aside from the great hospitality, location, as well as the technology, as well as sustainability that the hotel offers, Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit is also involved in another wonderful initiative with APCD, which is called the 60 Plus Disability Inclusive Business Project. Can you tell us about the hotel's involvement with this?
We really believe in the partnership with these with the people of disability, and APCD provide a great platform for us to work with. Especially, I know Ambassador Pirun, Dr. Pirun, since before he assumed the position in APCD. Before that, I didn't know what is APCD. So, luckily, I met him. I know him before. When we worked together in Taiwan, he was the director of Trade Office. I was at a Grand Hyatt in Taipei as a GM there. So that's how we became very close. And when he moved here, he was appointed to be director of APCD, and that's really gelled very well with the purpose of our company. And the purpose of our company is to care for the people so they can be their best. Who are the people? The people itself is the guests, is the colleagues, of course our owners and our communities. So we found a perfect match with APCD. So since before we opened, we already engaged with them with not just only about getting their trainees to be in our hotel to work, but also they produce and design like the chocolates that we buy the chocolates until now, basically to really promote that to our guests and also use that in our restaurants and our beverage as well.
So you do they OEM the chocolate for you, is that right? Yes. Okay, I've tried that before. We went to visit them before we came here, and they make really, really, really good chocolate.
Yeah, really good chocolate, and it's a local chocolate, and so the quality is very good. So because of that, I gained a lot of weight actually. But anyway, it's aloy mak, yeah.
Very. Hyatt Regency Bangkok's involvement with APCD, what is the main objective?
The main objective is to make the world a better place where we live and where we reside. So it is, maybe people think that, oh, this is a very ambitious goal, but I think it is something that comes natural. That's something that we should be doing, because we cannot just be happy on ourselves, and the community still needs of us to do something about it. So I think you got to grow together. And we have seen over the years that these people with disability, they have a lot of advantage that the non-disabled people don't have. That is consistency. They're consistent in what they're doing, and once we train them properly, they can do exactly what we want them to do, and very, very little inconsistency. So I would say they are very, very good in what they're doing, and we're very pleased with the quality that they have, and APCD trained them very well. So we work very seamlessly with them.
In your opinion, having been in the hospitality sector, how do you view the inequalities faced by persons with disabilities in this specific sector?
It is something that is very, I would say, challenging for people with disability to work in the hospitality business, because the expectations from the guests is got to be perfect, it's got to be wow, wonderful, so they don't really see everything. But there's a lot of areas that the people with disability could help to be the support team, to be the support system in the entire hotel industry. So while they may not be necessarily up in the front with the guests, but they definitely provide a great support. For example, in the kitchen, for example, in the technician engineering that we have, and also in the guest service center, like operator, So they have a lot of opportunity, and there's a lot of opportunity that they can do and we can do together.
That's what I was going to ask next, actually. Like, what kind of job opportunities are offered here at the hotel for persons with disabilities, especially for towards a sustainable career?
Definitely, what we have seen in the kitchen, in the pastry, or in the restaurants, and even we have one in our engineering. So they able to do, and also in the sales and marketing. So they are in the like coordinator level. They actually there's a lot of areas that can be done, and I think with the slogan of DEI everywhere, diversity, equity, inclusions. But one thing is that many companies forget is about the disability inclusions. So I think if this can be promoted, that will be excellent. But come back to your question about inequality. It is not just only in the hospitality industry, but in the streets in Bangkok, there's still a lot of pathways that is not even, and that's make it difficult. I know BTS trying very hard to have this lift specially designed for them, which I think now mostly are implemented. But if you compare to Korea or Japan or Taiwan, it's really there is, I would say, it's much more equal in a way that they're taking care of the people with disabilities, so they can also perform normal as the normal people. So there are a lot more as a government, as a private sector that we can do together.
So there's a lot more work to be done.
Yes.
And with that, let's take a short break, and we'll be back to take a look at how greater inclusivity is being promoted at Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit.
EPIC
เพิ่มโอกาสเดินทางอย่างสะดวกปลอดภัย
เพิ่มโอกาสทางธุรกิจของเราให้ทันสมัยเข้าถึงแหล่งทุนได้ง่ายขึ้น
เศรษฐกิจชีวภาพเศรษฐกิจหมุนเวียนและเศรษฐกิจสีเขียวนำสู่การพัฒนาที่ยั่งยืน
เพิ่มโอกาสสร้างมาตรฐานแรงงานต่างด้าวเรามั่นใจ
อินเทอร์เน็ตช่วยหนูเรื่องการเรียนได้เยอะเลยค่ะ
เพิ่มโอกาสเป็นศูนย์กลางทางการแพทย์ดีมากๆ
มาร่วมกันเป็นเจ้าบ้านที่ดีเอเปกพร้อมไทยพร้อม
Welcome back. You're watching Thailand Today, and we continue our discussion with Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit's GM, Mr. Sammy Corolus, who's going to talk to us about the importance of inclusivity for people with disabilities among the hotel's workforce. And time now to take a tour.
Sure.
Okay, where are we right now?
We are now at the Market Cafe. So this Market Cafe is our all-day dining. So we have the breakfast here, and also the lunch, which is the all you can eat seafood river prawn, and dinner we have partnership with a Cow restaurant. So this is the Market Cafe by Cow, which we have a different chef that handles those restaurants together.
Okay. Now I understand that some of the staff members here are persons with disabilities.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit, like how many people work here that have disabilities?
We have currently, permanently, we have 2 persons, but we have a lot of trainees from APCD that is according to their seasons. So we are interviewing some of them because some of them already graduated, so they can come to work with us in the kitchen, and also in the pastry, and also in our guest service center. So these are opportunity for us to hire them more during this time.
Okay. So what do you think makes, what quality about them do you think makes them perfect for the kitchen?
They have the unique ability of, I would say, focus that I think many people are not realizing it, because they know they're coming from a little bit challenging background, so they really want to work hard to prove themselves, and we have to give them a chance to do it. Like this Kun Jack. He's been with us us for 3 years.
So he's been here for 3 years?
He's been here for 3 years and he started as a trainee.
Okay.
As a trainee, and after that, make it as a contract, and then after that, he's a full time with us.
Okay.
So we are so happy, and he's so talented. So he can do whatever the other people's do without any problem.
Let's talk to him a little bit.
Sure.
How long have you been working here? 4 years. Okay. Where did you do training before you first started? Oh, so he trained with APCD for 3 months, and then he got certified to work in the hospitality sector. Did you also do additional training here at the hotel as well? So you enjoy it? What's your feedback like? So tell me about your responsibility here. What role do you do? He takes care of all the seafood dishes here. The other staff member that you mentioned about, what area do they work in?
It's in the engineering.
Engineering,
Yeah,
okay.
it's in the engineering. And before that, we have even barista. But he's completing his study first,
Okay.
And after that, he's coming back and joining us. And then also we have in the housekeeping as well. So they work as part of the room cleaner. They are also going back to study. So yeah, we're excited to have them with us.
He mentioned before that the training was done at APCD. I understand there's training that's done here as well.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
The training that is done here is more on the job training itself. So we assign him into different fields. So for example, he started with a cold kitchen. So cold kitchen meaning preparing like the salad, preparing like the non-hot food items. So we train him how to make, for example, avocado salad or Caesar salad, and how to make sure that the salad is clean and hygiene, healthy. And after that, he got trained into the hot kitchen. So the hot kitchen, which he's preparing now, the Thai dishes for especially the river prawn, how to really make sure the river prawn is grilled perfectly, right? It's not too raw and it's not too overdone as well.
That's a difficult task.
Not easy, but
Not easy.
But he made it happen. But we have to give him a lot of guidance, basically. But he's very, very clever, so he can do it. Now he's doing it by himself, so without any supervision.
Can you tell us, what has the feedback been like from persons with disabilities who've had the opportunity to train with you as well as work here?
I think the feedback has been very positive. They really appreciate the opportunity they can work in a 5-star hotel, whereas probably in the past it's only in the restaurants, local restaurants' kitchen. And I think we also give opportunity for them to grow too. So just like Kunjak, for example, from the trainee until become permanent staff. Previously, we had to guide him with a lot of directions, but now he's by himself. He's very independent, but he is also want to develop himself too. He wants to know more. So I think that's really perfectly matched with the environment that we are in, because we also want our employees, our associates to grow for themselves. We give them opportunity, and he is one of the one that I would say not only loyal, but also more willing to try something difficult. Some people may be just, okay, I give up. I don't want to do it anymore. But he's not. He's keen on developing himself until he becomes very good at what he's doing.
Now, earlier we talked about some of how Thailand still has a lot of work to do in order to reduce the disparity for persons with disabilities. In your opinion, from the experience, especially from having the initiative carried out at the hotel, what advice do you have for other hotels or hospitality sectors who are looking to increase inclusivity as well in their business?
I think the great thing about the inclusivity for disability is about take and give. They're not just only about we're not just only about giving, but we also can take something because they surprise us with many things that we never thought is possible. Just for example, like the chocolate itself, right? And the chocolate have the quality that we enjoy it, and even most of our guests from overseas, they love to buy it. So it's not just about employ them, but also buy their products, use their ability so that they can succeed in the society as well.
How do you foresee their inclusivity in Thailand's future?
I think it's very integral. If at the end of the day is if the whole society care for each other, not just only for disability, but also those in the environment, for example, like women empowerment, LGBTQ plus society. I think we can have a very great and harmonious society, and we can make a world a better place for everyone.
Now, for those watching at home who are people with disabilities or family members of persons with disabilities who want to apply for a job opportunity here or learn more about how they can get training, what advice do you have for them?
Definitely. I mean, we're happy to review that, and then if they can send in the application to our human resources team. So, because we have experienced this since before we opened, right? So we definitely want to give opportunity for them. So please let us know. We'll be happy to review and consider.
And there you have it, Mr. Sammy Corolus. Thank you so much for speaking with us today and sharing with us the important initiatives carried out by Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit. Thank you. And that's it for our show today. We broadcast every Friday at 11 p.m. on NBT2 HD and every Saturday at 9:30 p.m. on NBT World, as well as live on our NBT World YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and comment on our Facebook page, Thailand Today Online. I'm Clara Thirakalsan. สวัสดีค่ะ